I'm back. Mike Robert here. If you're brand new to my channel, be sure to like and subscribe. In today's audio, we're going to be talking about how to generate carpet cleaning leads using Facebook ads. And I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things that you can do with Facebook to increase the quality of the leads that you get. And one of the good sides with Facebook is that you can generate a significant amount of leads with Facebook, honestly. But the downside, as you can imagine, is, like I mentioned in previous videos, not every lead is going to be a speed to a sale. And I think that's one of the biggest drawbacks that most businesses have, because when you spend money on an ad campaign, right, you want to get money coming in. So one of the things I always mention, especially with services that are not very high ticket, right, the LTV, lifetime value of the customer is not extremely high, right, which is one of the niches such as carpet cleaning, is that you need to really map out the true cost of what you're willing to spend to acquire one customer. And for clients that I've done this for, it's worked out very well. And I always tell this to a business before I work with them, because my whole objective is to help, right? Is to bring value to the business. But if we don't have a good understanding of these numbers, then it's really hard to understand that, right? You can get a lead and maybe you can't get them on the phone right away. So in today's video, I want to teach you guys exactly some of the things that you can do, right? Here's a good example. One of the biggest reasons we need volume is because naturally, especially with Facebook, you may not get every lead on the phone. All right, so we're looking for, what I always look for is, I'm looking for an average cost per conversion to be anywhere between 30 to 50 bucks. Okay, so we're looking for a sale, not a lead. This is why it's good when you can get $2 and $3 and $5 leads, because you're looking for a sale between about 50 to 30 bucks, which is very even keel for the carpet cleaning niche. In space, I mean, fun fact, most lead vendors will sell leads to carpet cleaners for about $30 to $50, sometimes $60, right? So if you can get a sale at $30 to $50 or $60, that's a home run. Here's where it gets tricky. It gets tricky on what you can convert that sale at. Okay, and this is why it's imperative that you know how to sell your services to offer the most value to your customers. All right, here's an example of what that means. Many carpet cleaners may agree or disagree, but the things that I'm sharing with you are from what clients have told me, not stuff that we've made up as a marketing agency. All right, the objective is to find how to help your client in many different ways. So most carpet cleaners, for instance, will offer carpet cleaning, they'll offer tile and grout cleaning, they'll offer mattress cleaning, they'll offer floor cleaning, right, around the home. They'll do the stairs, and then some of them do other forms of cleaning around the home, right? And then some even do mobile detailing as well for the cars. So the reason that that's important is because as a business, their objective is to provide the most value to their customer and find ways to also maximize the job in ways that the customer can benefit from. So they want to obviously clean the different carpets in the home, right? But they also want to see if they can do other projects around the home and also have a lifetime customer. Because if you can do that, then you can probably have, let's say, a 3-room 150 carpet cleaning promotion as an example, and maybe the customer has the 4th room, maybe the customer also wants to get the tile done, maybe the customer also wants to do the showers and stuff like that. And maybe they don't do it all at the same time, because again, it's not about just the one-time occurrence, it's about the recurring aspects of the business. And that's where we build out marketing flows and systems for our clients. So let's start with the beginning, because I know most people watching the videos like, hey, where's the training? I want to know how to generate leads, right? People ask these questions in comments all the time. And I'm like, man, it's coming. It's coming. So you're here to watch and learn how to generate leads, right? What we want to do is we want to go to leads objective in our Facebook campaign. We want to hit continue. And for this campaign, we're going to go with a tailored leads campaign setup. This is where Facebook essentially is going to help us create a streamlined approach. They use their AI. They're really cool, and they're going to essentially build the campaign for us. We don't have to go in and put any detailed targeting in. It can be helpful, but the Facebook algorithm is very advanced now, where Facebook is going to do most of that for us, and that's going to help us generate leads relatively quickly. Okay, something to consider is competition. The carpet cleaning space is very, very competitive, right? So although you guys are, communicating and let's say friends in those Facebook groups, when you turn on Facebook ads and everybody is running Facebook ads, guess what? You are competing with those other businesses. And like I've mentioned in other videos, you're also competing with that demographic. Okay, and Facebook knows you're looking to get in front of people with, homes and condos. Okay, so you're competing with the roofer who's spending $150 a day or $200 a day or whatever it may be on his or her ad to generate the same customer about a roof or a solar company or a tree company or whatever that service may be. You're also competing with them, so you have to keep that in mind when you're running the ad. How do you create a good ad that's going to get in front of your target audience? The best time to run these ads, folks, is the fall. Why? Everything slows down in the fall, right? What I mean by that is people are back in school. Like the weather changes outside, so they naturally start, playing in the house a lot more, and because of that, carpets get dirty, right? And obviously they went the whole year and they made him not have their carpets cleaned yet, so now they need to get their carpets cleaned again. When we create these personas, by the way, like what I'm saying to you guys is these personas that I'm talking about is the aspect of how I draft customer avatars. And that is what truly helps me help my clients get more leads over their competitors. It's not just coming here and writing, words, ad copy. So let's get into this. So we want to set a daily budget of about $30 per day. Okay, this is very important. Don't go with a $10 or $15 daily budget to start. Stick with about 30 a day. And what we want to do is we want you to get ahead of everybody else. So that means that we're looking to spend a little bit more. If your competitors, as an example, is spending 15 and 20, well, guess what? If you spend a little bit more, you can get ahead of them. And what that means is Facebook has a algorithm, like let's say Google Ads. You know how Google Ads is all about placement? Well, Facebook, there is a placement. Okay, you are placed based on how much you're willing to spend and the engagement that your ad is receiving. So if you don't get any engagement, people liking, commenting, or sharing your ad, Facebook is going to push your ad further down the feed. One of the attributes there is budget. If you're not willing to spend enough money, guess what? Facebook is going to push your ad lower down the feed. The lower your ad gets, guess what? There's less engagement, right? So you just remember that as you're running your ads. All right, so the next thing we want to do is we're going to come in here and choose our demographic. Typically, a demographic of at least 25 and older works very well. And we want to come in here and choose a location. One thing to keep in mind is that your location is not going to be, let's choose Houston, Texas. This is a good area. One thing to keep in mind is that your location is not going to be just like this area, okay? So for instance, if you live in Houston or Houston, this is a big territory. I mean, you got Pearland and Cypress, League City. To get from here to here, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, it's probably about an hour and 30, I would say. So that's something to keep in mind. And the reason I know that is because I have several different service providers in that area. So we might drop this down, because this is a big city, to about 15. And we're right over the city of Houston. So if you're not in the city of Houston, just take this and put it over your immediate city. So for instance, if you're in Cypress or if you're in Katy, put it over that immediate city and then draft, and you're going to have more than enough people. Then you're going to be, biggest thing in a big city like this is competition. Competition, competition, competition. So you might want to even bump your budget up to maybe 35 or 40 bucks a day. Okay. All right. So we have our location, and again, you'll just adjust this accordingly to your area, but this is our location for now. Keep in mind, though, you still could get a lead from League City, Baytown, Cypress, even though you're covering this, because the way this ad is moved around and shared, maybe this person lives in Baytown but works, in some part of Houston or vice versa, so they may see your ad when they're at work or whatever they do, okay, or they're, going across town and such. So we have that in there. Detailed targeting, you can leave that open. You don't have to touch that unless you want to, but I would just leave it open. Now, Facebook is giving us this example, 13 to 37 leads per day. I have seen this, folks, okay, but it does take good ads. It does take good ads for that to work very well in your favor, okay? So what we're going to do now, we're coming into where we're going to create our ad. We were at the ad level. I'm not going to put a creative in there. I know people may want me to, but I'm not. If anything, I would just use this, for me, just for the purpose of this training, I would use a stock image. I'm not putting in any creative, because that is honestly where the true magic comes in. The way Facebook is that Facebook is heavy on creative, and it's also heavy on ad copy. But I will write an ad with you. All right, I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. I'm going to write an ad with you. All right, so let's write an ad for carpet cleaning. So here's the thing. All right, and you guys know I like to give you the psychology about writing good ads. I have personally written a good amount of them, and I have personally written some that didn't work, okay? I'm going to give you guys both perspectives, okay? And the beauty about them is when you can find one that works, all the ones that didn't work are basically not important, because when you find the one that works, it really will pay you big dividends, okay? All right, so I know in my training that I put together for you guys about 2 years ago now, that in that training I discussed how to write very good Facebook ads. And one of the things that I mentioned, if I recall, is that the thing with carpet cleaning is that you have to be able to convey your message in a way to attract the right clientele. Most times people write their ads in a way to take a customer from point A to point D. And essentially point D is transaction, point A is like, let's say the first time they met you. The downside with that is that you're missing point B and point C. Okay, so let me just say that one more time. So, and I got the kids playing in the background, okay? So point A is the first time someone sees your Facebook ad. Point D is essentially when they've paid you for your service. And what happens is most times when people are writing their ad is they write their ad as if the person is going to point D. Okay, but with Facebook, Facebook is not a search platform. Facebook is a platform where someone may not have been looking for your particular product or service. And now that they have seen your business, now that person is, for the first time, going to make a split-second decision. So when you think in those terms, think about how you would speak to someone for the very first time who's never heard your product or service. Well, they've heard about carpet cleaning, but they've never heard about your company before, and they may or may not necessarily be 100% committed into doing carpet cleaning at this very moment, but they have an interest in carpet cleaning. Your ad sparked their attention, and they're interested in speaking with you. So when you have those things put together psychologically, mentally, it's going to help you write a better ad so that you can communicate to them more effectively. All right, so let's write this ad. Now, there are a couple of ways that I've done this in the past. I think a lot of it has been utilized where we'll have, hey Houston, for instance, that's a big hook people use. Hey Houston, this is so-and-so. Usually they'll use the company owner's name, the company name. I'm excited. We have this promotion. We have all that nice stuff. Okay, that's a good style. It's an effective style. It'll generate leads. May not necessarily generate a lot of sales, but it'll generate leads. Since we want to focus on taking customers from point A to point D, we need to write a slightly different ad. Okay, we need to address, number one, problem. What common. This is why it's always great when the carpet cleaner writes the ad, because you're in the home. Now, I have been in the moving industry. I've went into a lot of nice homes, and guess what? I've been in some really bad homes. Some homes where I would tell my manager about the situation, and he would say, Michael, if those folks want us to move them, they're going to need to get an exterminator. We are not putting their stuff on our truck because it will mess up other families, okay? So because of that, we want to be able to write an ad that is going to address both ends of those spectrums, right? So problem, what are common problems that people who need carpet cleaning have? Number one, they don't have a lot of time. If they did, they probably would have addressed that before. Number two, maybe they don't have the budget or don't know how much professional carpet cleaning costs, okay? And number three, the third problem that most people have, all right, is they usually have pets or kids, which is not a problem. But what I'm saying is they're concerned about the chemicals that could be used and if they're safe. So a lot of times I'll hear on phone calls, how's the dry time, how many rooms did that cover, what's the square footage. So people will ask those types of questions, and we'll write an ad today that will essentially get us around many of that, okay? So we just spoke about problems that people have. We're going to want to address those problems right now in this ad, and we're going to want to be able to help people make a decision about getting professional carpet cleaning done in their home, okay? So here we go. Have you, these keywords, man. Have you been considering getting professional carpet cleaning, but not sure who to choose? All right, so let's just go over this first sentence here, and we're going to talk about it. So, have you been considering getting professional carpet cleaning but not sure who to choose? This sentence here is essentially saying that we know something about you. We know that you want carpet cleaning. You have been in limbo. You don't know who to choose. Essentially, what we want Facebook to do is we want Facebook to find people who are searching the internet right now, visiting directory websites, searching Google, and looking for a carpet cleaner, meaning that they've Google searched carpet cleaner near me, carpet cleaning keywords, carpet cleaning Houston as an example, and wherever you're located. And that is one of the ways we're going to use the Facebook algorithm to get in front of our customers. So we're going to create the copy that is going to, number one, we have the keywords, professional carpet cleaning, but not sure who to choose. Maybe you've been looking for same day or next day carpet cleaning for your home, apartment, or condo. Now I know some of you may not want to do apartments. It's up to you. You don't have to. I'm just putting these keywords in there just to get the algorithm going. You could say home. You can say home and condo. You can say, let's say it's a rental property. And again, if you want to focus on commercial, you can also incorporate those aspects in there as well. Maybe you've been looking to do it for your professional office building, professional suites. You can make ads like that as well. Your CPLs will be different. I would recommend covering a much bigger territory, but just so you know, you can do that too. All right. And then you wouldn't do this approach. You would just change the detailed targeting. So that's a totally different video. But in this aspect, maybe you've been looking for same day or next day carpet cleaning for your home, apartment, or condo, or maybe you just want your carpets deep, clean, and fresh. All right, so whatever the whatever the case, we can help. Who's we? So we'll use this strategy, right? And again, I wouldn't write it, with this part like that, but the top, I'll clean it up, make sure it's good. These two parts here, like for instance, before we go to the next step, maybe this, or maybe you just want your carpets cleaned and fresh. So essentially, we're taking away the aspect in this sentence where the person is not super urgent, they just want to get it done. Where in here, we're expressing the urgency. Maybe you were looking for same day or next day carpet cleaning. And in this one, we're saying, well, maybe you just want to get your carpets clean. So we don't want to put too much pressure on them, but we want to put some type of pressure so that when they do fill out the form, they know that we are looking to speak with them now about carpet cleaning, right? So we'll just go with that whole thing. I'll just make like a XYZ name up. At XYZ Houston Carpet Cleaning, we offer, what do you offer? Most carpet cleaners will do professional steam clean. Some will do the truck mount, right? Maybe it's a combination of both. Some will have both. So this is where you want to put those components in, right? So you offer, let's say you do offer professional, let's see, let me take professional. Actually, we offer deep steam cleaning services that can remove even the toughest stains and odors. All right, so most people may have some stains in their carpet naturally, especially if you have kids and pets. Could be some odors, maybe nothing extremely strong, but odors. Maybe they tried to do a DIY at their home and they still couldn't get it out, so there could be an odor there. And right now we are offering our, I wonder if we say 2 for 1. I don't know if I want to say it like that, but we're offering our upholstery cleaning package with any 3 rooms. But when you book, 3 or more rooms of carpet cleaning. So what we're doing here, right? Again, so we're taking the person from, actually let me move this here. And right now we are offering our upholstery cleaning package when you book 3 or more rooms of carpet cleaning. So offering our upholstery cleaning special. So every business, this will be different. So whatever your business is offering, you can reduce this. Something else you can do too, if you offer dry vent cleaning, depending on how you structure your promotion, you can even do like a dry vent cleaning as well, which could lead into a little bit of air duct cleaning. But for just the carpet cleaning, and right now we are offering our upholstery cleaning special when you book 3 or more rooms of carpet cleaning. So in the next sentence, we will go through a little bit about what that special entails, right? So what is that? We don't really want to leave a cliffhanger. We want to tell people a little bit about what it is. So the upholstery package, and again, when it gets down to the details of how the cleaning is, you're the expert, right? I'm not the expert. You want to talk about that and how it removes, this and that, and all the bacteria buildup and stuff like that and so forth. You want to talk about that. Not too specific, but specific enough where it intrigues the user, right? So we'll just keep it to where I know a little bit about it. So we'll go with yes. We'll go, yep. Yes, that's right. You'll get the deluxe package as well. I'll move making ads on the fly is so awesome. Let's see. So let's read through this. Let's see where we're at. And this is, I think, good because you get to see how I put these thoughts together, right? Have you been considering getting professional carpet cleaning but not sure who to choose? Maybe you've been looking for same day or next day carpet cleaning for your home, apartment, or condo, or maybe you just want your carpets deep cleaned and let's go with like keep it fresh. Whatever the case, we can help. At ABC Houston Carpet Cleaning, we offer deep steam cleaning services that can remove even the toughest stains and odors. And right now, we are offering our upholstery cleaning special when you book 3 or more rooms of carpet cleaning. Okay? Yes. Yes, that's right. You'll get the deluxe All right, so I had to write this ad and just kind of put my thoughts together. It was like, man, I want to make sure I give you guys something decent. All right, so let's go through the ad. Again, we'll have a few different versions of this, but the idea is that we can sell, again, because we're looking for a $30 to $50 on average. Could be less, but we're looking for a $30 to $50 CPA, cost per action, or acquisition. So we're looking to acquire a customer between 30 to 50 bucks, which would mean that if you spent 30 bucks a day and got, let's say, one customer, or 50 and got 2, or even more, it could be more, but we're just going off some numbers, and I'll tell you what those mean in a moment, that in the next 30 days, and we're promoting a $250 promotion, this could be a little bit more depending on what you charge, could be less, I don't know, but we're looking to, generate, let's just go through the math here for you guys. If you are the carpet cleaning professional, right, so we have $250 and assuming we can get a new customer for every day of the month, let's assume it's 30-day month, we're looking to do about $7,500 in revenue, and it's going to cost us, let's say, $30 a day, which is $900. That's not bad, okay? $6,600 in terms of spend on in the difference in our ads, right? And then plus whatever your additional expenses are, you'll probably be around, after taxes, about $4,700. Not bad, because you can always spend more money on the ad, and you can get more customers too. So this is assuming if you got one customer a day, meaning you've got 30 customers. Okay, again, just 30 customers with this promotion, this ad. Again, you don't have to run this promotion. You can adjust it how you see fit, but just assuming you get 30 customers, where in many cases, when we've done carpet cleaning ads, we've generated between 70 to 100 leads a month for about a little less than $1,000 in ad spend. So when you think about that, if you were able to duplicate that type of success, then we're saying essentially for every, well, we're not saying that, but let's assume that for every $1,000 you spent in ads, you were able to bring at least 30 to 50 customers. So that's how we have those metrics and conclusions, okay? All right, so we have our promotion, 3 rooms plus upholstery cleaning, $250. You know, you can tweak this, play around with it, right? I'm just giving you an example, right? You can copy this style of an ad. What you don't have, creative. This is the copy is always the easiest part. The creative is where you have the right image and the right video, okay? But again, even though that's the case, creative is not completely hard to make. You just want to think outside of the box, right? Think about what you would make to your target audience, right? What would they want to see? What would they not want to see? And drive the engagement, spend a little bit more money to get the customer. Know your numbers is really important. Okay, so you can take this and run with it, all right, if you want to. Let's go down to the form. So we're going to do, our call to action is going to be learn more. Let's do the form. So now we're going to make our form, okay? Now for these settings, we're going to go into settings and just hit open, because we don't want to restrict the ad, because people are going to share it and you are willing to travel to their location. If you have a very big crew, this is also advantageous because you may have people in different parts of the city that you cover that you can work with. I'm sorry, your staff members. So they might be closer to this part of the city versus the other. So it's advantageous to you. You want to come in here, give your form a name. And we're going to go with more volume. All right. Reason we want to choose more volume is because this is going to allow us to generate more leads, right? And we're going to come in here and give our form a greeting. What's very important is location. So, and letting people know what this form is about. So because we're promoting 3 rooms plus upholstery cleaning, you would use that to your discretion, right? So you would think, well, if I did 3 rooms plus maybe 2 or 3 upholsteries, that might be $250, or it might be less or more. So you just make that up to your discretion. As you saw that, but limitations apply. So our headline is going to be, let's see. So our headline is going to be the promotion we have. 3 rooms plus upholstery, $250. Okay. Let's do cleaning. All right. So then in here, we're just going to let people know. So we're in Houston, although our page is different. We're in Houston, so we'll say, let's say right now we are serving, Houston and surrounding areas. Please click below to get this promotion. So someone is going to complete this form so they can get the promotion. They want to get their carpets and upholstery clean. Questions. We want to give them a question. Biggest question you want to have is a short answer question where it's what is your phone number, so you can get a hold of them. Phone number. And then another question you want to have is when do they want carpet cleaning, right? When are you considering having your service company? Actually, I won't give you guys this one. All right, and then we just want to come in here. Please answer the below questions. So we want their name, we want their phone number, and the city that they're in. The reason we want this phone number as well is because sometimes people won't fill this number out correctly, and sometimes this number is correct. So you just want to have two options. We'll have our privacy policy, and then we'll have our message for our leads right here. So we'll have our message for our leads right here, and then that's it. So if you guys have any questions about that, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you're looking for more, maybe you're looking for a strategy call, or you're looking for our assistance with building out these campaigns, maybe you followed everything we did, but for some reason you're not getting the right results, you can feel free to reach out to us. You can book a call and see if we can give you guys the assistance you're looking for.